Hello everyone, my name is Ross, welcome back to another GeoGuessr video, and welcome to something slightly different, at least on my channel. So for those of you that are regulars and watch my Road to Champion series, where I play GeoGuessr duels in the hope to get to Champion, I am a no-move player. And I actually think I'm getting to a point now where I fancy myself to not only get the country more times than not, but also get really good region guesses too. So no move, very strong. However, moving, I am pretty terrible. The reason for that is I've just never really to this point enjoyed moving. I've not spent much time learning different towns. My compass skills are really quite weak as well. So for that reason, I guess the longer that you go on without playing a mode, the less you want to then go and have a go. Because now I'm in Master Divisions at 1,000 rating. When I play a moving duel, I'm coming up against some incredibly good moving players. So I want to improve at moving. I watch the likes of Blinky and Debray and Malfunction, these people that are just so fantastic at moving that it makes me want to have a go myself. And so today, the purpose is, let's play some moving. I'd love to try and get a 25k game where I get 5k 5 rounds in a row. The likelihood of that happening is just so incredibly low. What is the best that I've done on this? Does it tell me? Oh, if I scroll down. So I got a 24,485. So I 5k'd 4 rounds, then I just couldn't for the life of me in the 5th round find where we were. That was in 26 minutes. Honestly, I think I was about... Does it tell you if I click I? Yeah, look, 5k, or... Oh, it was a 4895555. Okay, it wasn't quite as good as I thought then. But regardless, you can see that I did that relatively quickly. 6 minutes, 49, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. But then that 5th round, I just really struggled. So that's kind of the best I've managed to do to this point. So with all that yapping out the way, let's go. A moving world is just there. We're just going to have a go today and see what we can do. And it's all about that first round, isn't it? Which feels like this should be one that we can get. Oman was my first idea here. Is this the truck? That looks like a truck blur. And this does look very much like it could be. I mean, I would have maybe said Dubai without the truck blur. I'm going to try and go quickly today, but I'm not stressing because this isn't a duel. So I do want to go quickly, but I also just want to enjoy myself. Moving duels are so stressful. Oh, right. Is this like a name of a hotel? We can at least bear this in mind. I'm not going to start scan... Oh, I can't really get close. This is what... Oh, no, isn't that the Qatar? Is this actually Qatar? I think this is the Qatar car. So we could be in Doha. If we are, then I would really like the name of the... Marsa, the Pearl Doha. Oh my god, I mean, this couldn't have been a much better first round. I need to look for the Pearl, but let me return to start. We're on like a... If I go up here, it's like a... I don't want to call it a lake, but like a pond. If you've been to Doha, you probably know exactly where we are. So there's a body of water. Okay, we're by the Pearl. This has got to be something big. It's probably on my screen right now. It's a body of water, but it's not like the ocean, is it? It's not this, is it? No. I mean, I reckon we're right in Doha. The Pearl? Are you here? What does this water look like? It's to... Oh, it's to our southeast. This is what, like, use your bloody compass, Ross. This is half my issue. So we're actually looking back. So are we going to be on... Oh, Pearl. Hello. Pearl Boulevard. So where's the Pearl? Looking south. So the Ritz? It's got to be somewhere around here. Let me zoom out a bit. Pearl Boulevard. Is it this that we're looking at? But there's no cent... Are we actually on the center point? No. I thought I had it then. I thought I was onto something. Oh. Okay. Right. This is now... This is now where it gets incredibly painful. So, no. I mean, are we not just here? It then bends round to our, like, northwest. I think we're here. I don't have animations on because the animations annoy me, so there's no big 5k animation. But that was fine. Okay, that's one of those again. Me, personally, I take that. I 5k'd it. We're 22 meters away. I almost didn't 5k it because I was on the wrong part. But anyway, but yeah, a pro 5k's that in 10 seconds, but we're not a pro. So we had a very nice first round there. That couldn't have been much better. We had a place that literally said Doha. And we were on a very notable... Right, we need a really good round 2. So this is Argentina, you'd imagine. No, not Argentina. Yeah, Argentina. I think these are Argentinian poles. So we are heading west. I always forget to work out which way I'm heading west. So this could be a difficult one. What is this going to say? Are you going to tell me anything? RP4116. Does RP refer to the province? RP. What could that be? RP. I don't think any of these would be RP. RP4, is that the road? I don't actually know. This is the thing, because I'm not a moving player. I just don't know how some of the signs and stuff work. Because the chance of getting a sign like that in no move, I'd work out I'm in Argentina. Actually, do you know what? I should use a bit of no move logic here to try and narrow it down. If I was playing no move, it looks a little bit like Concepcion, like in Chile. So I would say we're probably here. Could be further north. It's obviously very flat as well. Apologies. So let's go down the road, and we're heading west. So we'll see if we find anything, and if not, I'll turn around and go east. Okay, we're flying down the road. This could just be a road where there's nothing. But this is a moving world, so there should be eventually something that will allow you to pinpoint. By the way, these are really common in Argentina. I can give you tips whilst we're playing. You've got the white car, which you get in Argentina. You've got all white road lines here, but when we started, remember you had the yellow and the white together. These poles are really common, the two sort of thick posts. And then you see these ones here. They're very common in Argentina. So also we could check the hemisphere, but the sun's to the north, so we're in the southern hemisphere. But yeah, it's a very clear Argentina. But you need more than that if you want a 5K, right? Oh, these are the road lines I was talking about. You see it together? You can only get these in Argentina and Uruguay in terms of South America. I've actually seen them in New Zealand. I've seen them in Saskatchewan, I want to say, in Canada. So it's not... But obviously you work out that you're in South America. Oh, come on. Let's move a bit quicker, eh? At least my internet's... This is why I don't like moving. It's just like, just let me move down the road. If you click the arrow and then hold space, are you going to give us anything? I don't think so. Then you move quicker in moving mode. Just make sure that you haven't placed your marker down first. Hopefully I don't make that mistake today, but I do that all the time in duels where I place my marker down. And how much further do we go before trying the other direction? Again, it is a moving world, so there should be something which allows us to pimp... Oh, I'm glad I didn't stop. Right, we've got signs. Please give me something I know. That's going to be a tiny place. Kalufu. Right, let me go through the logic of I thought this looked like Concepcion a little bit, and then see if I can find it. But there are no mountains, right? So there is absolutely no point looking... Ah, do you know what's really annoying? The roads are lined up in a way, I think, in Argentina, where... So, like, certain provinces within Argentina, the roads will be east-west or northeast, you know what I mean? Like, where they're all in the same sort of thing. So this is a very east-west road. So which province is it that has a lot of east-west roads? I just don't think I'm going to find this incredibly small place. Right, let's remember it. Kalufu. I'll have a quick scan, and then we'll try and find a bigger road. It's going to be on my screen, I bet, which is going to be funny when I look back. But Kalufu. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is just up towards sort of Cordoba way. I mean, just look at the amount of places, though. The fact that it's only in 4, I do worry. Right, Kalufu. The number... Oh, the number 4. Is that a road? I'm going to have to say that probably means the number 4 road, right? So let's try and find... the number 4, but is that like the white 4, or is that this 4 here? I'll put my marker down now. I think if you hold shift, yeah, it takes your marker off. Good. So there is the 4. Let's try and follow the 4 down. So what are we looking for? Oh! guys, code red. We found Kalufu. I'm probably butchering that. Okay, now what do I do? I do this all the time. In a duel, I would just send, right? Where was it, by the way? Looks like a bit like Concepcion. In a duel, I promise you, in a duel I'm sending here, which is probably pretty close. Right, so Concepcion is now to our north, and we've come down a road that is like this. So I reckon we might have even started... I don't know how to now... How do I 5k this? Right. There's an intersection now with a north road. Do you reckon this is the intersection that we're on right now? Here. Right? That's probably about 4 kilometers if it is. I'm going into Kalufu now. We could even be on this intersection. Is that a railroad? What is this thing here? Is there a rail? Maybe? Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why I'm apologizing. You're choosing to watch this, but it shows that I'm not great. So I think we're on one of these intersections. So let me set the checkpoint. Let me return to start. And are we still on? Yeah. So I reckon we could be on... this isn't going to be a yellow road, though, is it? I bet it's a white road. We could be on one of, like, these roads here. So how do I now narrow this down? We've got a very small turn-off where we are. 2, actually. Oh, so we are on a bit of an intersection. So we need a straight road with a north and south turn-off. Not too far away from Kalufu. We were going west to Kalufu. I think I'm in the right general region. So there's like, oh. Like it could be that. No, because we would have come across this town, wouldn't we, to the left? Okay, right, let me go to the east and try and find if we come across any other intersections, roads, turn-offs, villages. I need to try and play this tactically. Oh, goodness. Blinky would be able to visualize this so easily. Blinky, where are you? Help me. Right, so we've been going for a little while here, and I see no notable... So if we don't come across a fairly big intersection soon, then I'm wrong. I just wonder if this is a yellow road or a white road. Knowing that would help me so much. It is quite a main road. I just don't know. Oh, we're coming across something here. We're moving really slowly, but I can't fast move because I put the pin down and I don't want to lose where I was. Oh, yeah, this is a... Come on. Okay. Hang on a second. This is the big... Is this the big intersection here? I might be able to confirm. I should have gone this way to start with. By the way, I literally can't move. I'm clicking move. Move? I'm going to click the actual arrow. I think if the moving mechanics were smoother in the game, it would make it a bit more enjoyable. Right. So the turn off to the south is a smaller one. Yeah, that's not right then. Because there's no way that is a yellow road. Right, what does this sign say? This might be able to help us a bit. So now I'm going on the road to the north. And, oh, okay, we've got a proper sign here. Okay, Kalufu is now 10. Oh my god, 10 to our west. The thing is, we're exactly in the right kind of place right now. I just don't know. La Maruja Arata? Oh no, that's not right. Arata is 14 to our west. We're much closer then. Is it this we're at right now? And then La Maruja is there. I wonder if this is where we're at. What does this sign say? Come on, get me to it. Get me to it. Get me there. Does that help me at all? Luigi is to our north, 29. I think we might now be here. I think that's my best bet. I think it makes sense in terms of everything. So, if we're now there... Oh my good lord on a... Jesus. Sorry for all the... Oh my... Like, what on earth is this? There must be a better way to create Google Maps than this. Yeah, look, the two turn-offs. What, we have to be here now. So, get me back on this road. And then we just go west on this road until we hit an intersection with two turn-offs. So, is it this one? I wonder. Is there another one? There's this. But the two turn-offs I said were both... I think it's that. I've got to imagine. Let me go back this way. I forgot how bad this bit's going to be to move. Right, let's get through this bit where it was painful. Let me move, please. I shouldn't have put my marker down, or I should take it off, but I'm so scared if I take my marker off, I'll lose where I am. So the marker stays. There are no roads, right? What do you mean I've reached a dead end? That's just not true. No, what are you waffling about? I obviously haven't. I mean, you've got to be kidding me, haven't you? Have I gone down the wrong road? You know what? I don't even care. Return to start. Does this say what it is? No. Should we just do it? Do we care that much? Do you know what? Let me just scan this. It could be this, but that is not a yellow road. It's got to be that. It's got to be. I could have done that so much earlier. I was just so scared. Okay. Thank God. 17 minutes. We're 17 minutes in. We're only 2 rounds in. Let's take a sip of water. God knows how long this video is. Maybe I'll speed up the next rounds whilst I'm doing stuff like that. But that shouldn't have been that difficult. I was just terrified. I also think something I struggled with is that doesn't look like 14 kilometers on a map. But I guess Argentina's massive. I thought that was like 4. So it made it... Okay, cool. Right. Let's lock in. This is South Africa, which signs-wise... Right, we're going north, northeast. Signs-wise, this... Carlos signs-wise, this should be pretty easy to find a sign. Was there a sign? There was. Nope. Yep. Hello. Okay. The N7... to Kamieskrum and Van Rietjentrop. I don't know where either of those places are, but they're massive on the map. So you'd have to think that if I do one more little zoom in, they've got to be on the map now, one of them. Where does it look like? The N7 as well. Where's the 7? Why don't I see the 7? That's the 7, right? Are they on my screen now? Kamikskrun? Van Rinstrop. Oh, Kamikskrun. Okay. There's one. That is 40... Assuming we're going in a pretty much straight line, like towards the south of us. And then Van Rinstrop is 233, which has got to be up here somewhere then. Right? No. Why can I not see that second place? Kamikskrun's there. Van Rinstrop. Where are you? On the 7. Where does the 7 go to? It obviously then becomes Namibia. I'm assuming that's not a place in Namibia that it would have shown. It's probably on my screen and I just can't see it. Maybe to our south actually did it. Yeah, sorry, I'm such a numpty. I said to the south and I'm looking north. Okay, so that's Van Instrop. So Van Instrop to Kamieskrun is about 200 kilometers. So that part of the screen is 200 kilometers. So we want to be 40 kilometers from Kamieskrun, which is about a fifth of that. So like there. So I reckon we're like here, somewhere-ish, right? On the 7. Now what do I do? This stretch of road is reasonable at like this angle. Wow, that part of the road fits perfectly. I think that's a bit far, though, isn't it? Let me go again. Do I see anywhere else where this... Yeah, see, that could fit, I suppose. That part of the road just fits so perfectly, though. Yeah, that doesn't fit. I mean, that lines up. Does it? Maybe not quite. The thing is, it's such a long spell of road, even if... right, so I think we're roughly there. Do I carry on going? But what am I looking for? Maybe an intersection? I guess if I go for long enough, I'd get to there, but I don't really want to do that. This is going to be a tough one, because I think this is probably one of those where mountain... Like, being able to line up mountains is quite useful, but I just don't have that in me. Like, as well, because this whole region is just mountains, right? Being able to line up that perfectly is just not a thing that's going to happen for me. Oh, what did you say? You have anything useful? You have anything useful on you? No. Oh, another one? No. Do I think I'm going to get anything more this way? Okay, maybe I set a checkpoint, return to start, and I went north last time. So let's go south for a bit and see if we come across anything else. Namakwa? What do you say? Namakwa Padstal. Is that a place potentially? Or is that just Namakwa? If it is, it's going to be really small. Let me scan around where I am and see if I see a Namakwa Padstal. It probably just means something in the language, you know? Right. Let's then do this and go a bit further. Then, if I don't find anything, what I'm going to have to try and do... Oh, we've got a bit more info here. So we've now got Springbok is 30 kilometers to our north. Where was Springbok? I'm sure I just saw that. Okay. So, hear me out here. Kamiskrun is 40 kilometers to our south. Springbok is 30 kilometers to our north. So we're essentially halfway between. It was probably that stretch of road I was clicking on. You know, that said lines up and now I've lost. Or was it this one? I genuinely think that is it. Look, that looks 30. That probably is slightly more than that. And then Vielstrif is 148. See, which is this bit here. Right, we have to be here, I think. So let me return to start. We're on a stretch of road where south, it immediately bends towards the southeast, right? Southeast. I think it's this. And we've got a path next to us. I think we are here. And the path... like there? The thing is this... I'm so nervous. But then north, it just carries on straight on the same angle, right? Carries on the same angle, same angle, same angle for ages. Then what does it do when we start to bend? When we start to bend, it then eventually starts to bend a bit more north. Yeah, I think this is it. It's just... the issue I've got is like where? Because this is a long stretch of road, right? So 5k, it needs to be within 100 meters or so. I think our best bet for knowing is how quick... it really does curve pretty quick, right? Maybe not that quick, though. Yeah, it does curve pretty quick. And then we eventually start... yeah, I'm going to guess, I think. Right, let me return to start once more. So when I start, I am still lined up here. Oh, God, okay, it's still a 5k. We were slightly off, that's fine. I don't mind that. 44 meters. I'm quite happy with that one. I'm quite happy. We worked out where we... That was the original stretch I was on. It's one of those, again, where you're a bit more confident. I think you send that a bit quicker. Right. Oh, goodness me. I feel like I need a breather here. This is... just Argentina, probably, again. Right? Is it? Or is it Mexico? The poles look Argentinian to me, but those number plates didn't look overly Argentinian. Again, it doesn't matter. I'm not playing no move. Let's go. Was that an Argentinian plate? I'd like to just know. I think it is Argentina. Do you know what would help, Ross? Just check the hemisphere, mate. Yeah. I don't know. I think we're in Argentina. So this strikes me. I don't actually know yet. I don't like the way that we went. Was there something? I feel like this was the way to go. Yeah. This looks better. Now, this time, we do have quite big mountains to our west, which obviously fits for Argentina. So, we're somewhere closer to the Chilean border this time. I quite like the look of this road. So, we're now going south. I don't know the Argentinian codes, but all I need is the province to start with. And then I can start doing a bit of a better scan. Oh, that sign looked like it might have had potential. No, it's not even a sign. It's not even a sign, it's a building. God, I mean, just Argentina and Chile are just beautiful in the mountains, aren't they? Oh, that was a green sign, so this might be a fairly big place. No, apologies. Bodega Cara Sur. Nope, means nothing to me. I see big mountains to our south. We're going to have to be, like, tucked in the mountains, or... No, not further south, I don't think. Like, to have mountains big south in Argentina... and west. Yeah, we've got to be, like, tucked in somewhere. So that helps a little bit. In fact, we've got quite big mountains east. We are going to have to be, like I say, like really tucked in the mountains. So that's a good bit of information. And this road looks like it could offer us some info again. I'm starting to lose track of where I've gone, though. I'm just sort of having fun at this stage, you know? Oh, do you have anything on you? Oh, you look like you might. Let me get a bit closer to you, please. No, come on. There we go. San Juan, okay. San Juan is this one. San Juan province. I'm assuming that is, and then Barril. Didn't I look at Barril a second ago? I had that in my mind. I must have accidentally scanned it. Okay, Barril would make sense. Yes, South Mountains, East Mountains, West Mountains. We are probably in Barril. Okay, we got there eventually. La Sonarda. La Sonarda. Do I return to start at this point? What is La Sonarda? La Sonarda. It looks like maybe like a hotel or something. La Casona. There's a big river or lake here. Have I not come across that yet? If we're in Barril, it's to our west. Oh my goodness, not the whole moving nonsense again. I want to go see this lake. Not just for, like, not as a tourist. I just want to confirm. There should be a lake here, no? I think. If it is Barril. Is that it there? I think it is just there, isn't it? But I'm not going to be able to get that close. Okay. I'm going to... Let me set the checkpoint. And let me return to start. If we are Barril... Yeah, this... Oh, I mean, that road fits perfectly, right? So we might be on... Or is it this road? But then we're coming to a big intersection, correct? Where it splits off into two. And then the road is then like that. Is it that? Did we start here? That intersection, it splits off quite notably. But it doesn't carry on going. That's good use info. It doesn't carry on going to the south. Does it carry on going to the south there? It does. So it can't be that. Here. Here. This is it, right? No, but then that oh. Yes, it then does there. Correct? Are we there? Was there any shops on this street? Tatuajes? Is that a place? Is that a Indigena? Where we started, there's a road. Are we here, possibly? Do we have a street name? This would confirm, wouldn't it? Colorado and... Yes. Okay, oh my god, right. Let's not get carried away here. So, to our north slightly is this road. Then we break off into 2. 3 meters. That's the closest. Okay. Right, let's lock in here. How long have we got? 31 minutes. I'm so sorry. Right, 5k. Was that our 3rd round or 4th? Oh my god, that was our 4th. Is this Thailand? If this is Thailand, that is disgusting behavior from a moving world. It could be Malaysia. No, not with the yellow road line. This is Thailand, isn't it? This is game over. How am I supposed to know where I'm in Thailand when I don't speak the language or understand the language? That is an outrageous thing to do. Oh, it is Thailand. No, I'm going to have to hope for some English. There's never any English in Thailand. That's a dead end. That's actually devastating. Like, I've actually been stitched up there. Did I go this way before? I can't believe you've seen me get to this point. I need maybe a road number and then some all-timer like compass skills might get me there. Stunning. I'd love to go to Thailand as well. I mean, Asia's just a continent I've not visited, but I want to. I don't even know where to begin. This is actually a proper stitch-up job here. If I had to guess, I wouldn't go far off from like Bangkok way, but that obviously is, I need a 5k. No! Especially a place like this is not even particularly built, it's just not going to have English. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Do I just spend a few hours learning Thai and come back and then nail the 5k? It's nothing. It's just, at what point do we just say, we tried. We got 20k in. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to spend Bandek. Is that a place? What I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this up. Some sort of time lapse with me spending the next 10-15 minutes trying to find this. If I find it, great. If not, I'll return, say I'm defeated. We'll go for a decent region guess and we'll see what the score is. So without further ado, time lapse time. Back from time-lapse time very quickly. I've just found Warin Chamrab Provincial Police Station. That is the first English I've come across. The Warin Chamrab. So I should be able to find the province. Will it just say it on each of these? So Prachimburi. So I need to zoom in on each of these. So what am I looking for? Warin Chamrab. Okay, right, I'll remember that. Warin Chamrab. Nope. Let's work systematically. Do you know what? Let's actually start in the south, just in case. Nope. Is that the first one? That's the first one. I need to make sure I don't miss any of these boundaries. Nope. Nope. I don't think it's south, but might as well just start somewhere, you know? I would be so happy if we can somehow 5k a Thai round. That is the biggest success I've possibly ever had in my life, I'll be honest. Some of these provinces have incredible names, right? At least on the Google map, it's in English. You know, imagine if this was in Thai on the Google map, I'd be screwed. No. Okay, I was right to discount the south, I think, by the looks of it. I reckon it's in and around Bangkok, but It could be further north, to be fair. I haven't even looked if it's flat or mountainous. I was just so sad that we got... where's the provinces here? Here's one. No. I'll time-lapse time again, and I'll be back once I found the province. So guys, this might be a good point to pick it back up. I don't know how long that's been. I think about 10 minutes, that time lapse that would have been very short for you. So basically, I still don't know where we are. I couldn't find that province. So it's either like not these, maybe these aren't provinces. Maybe it didn't mean that and it was a smaller thing. Or maybe it was just a red herring. Or maybe I just can't find it. I've gone further, couldn't find anything. But then I did find this, which is 419. And funnily enough, remember when I said it's not the south? I'm assuming that is the 419 road, which I have eventually, and this was what took me about as long as it did, was this circular road near Thap Tiang, and it makes sense because there was one place that said it was a resort, and I thought, well, it probably makes sense to be a bit further south in. So I think I have a rough idea of where we are, if it is indeed the 419. I don't know if that means we're on the 419 or we're coming to. Oh, that says 1. Does that mean something? Is the 1 here? I didn't even see that before. No, the 4. Maybe that means something's coming in 1? I'd laugh if this isn't even the 419. Anyway, that's my best shout, I think, so far. And then the road is like this. So maybe we're on this stretch here. Would be my guess for where we are right now. So let's go down the road a bit. Let's remember what we just saw. It could be that we even come across something in a second. Don't see anything there. There's so many phone codes around, so probably that might be something that's worth learning for me in Thailand, because obviously the language is just going to be such a barrier to getting a good guess. And apologies for sniffling, I'm a bit under the weather. Right, let's go a bit further. Yeah, I know I'm skipping past a lot of signs, but I'm just under the impression that they're going to be... Turn left. That's the... Nice. There's a bit of English. Tell me to turn left. Oh, just tell me what you are. What are we turning left into? It does then... Right, let me go... So we're on this stretch of road, right? It's the same stretch, isn't it? Yeah. Then we eventually get somewhere where we turn off towards the north. So the road turns pretty much all the way around to then the northeast, right? So then the road becomes like that. That doesn't work then. That doesn't work at all. We'd have to then be... Is this it? No. Could it be that? I don't think we're at that big of an intersection. I feel like you'd see more stuff going on. That's also the 404 at that stage. The road then becomes almost dead north. Is any part of this road? Maybe we're not on the 419 then. Maybe we're on the 4? God, this might just be beyond my skill set. A little bit. I don't want to give up though, but it's not looking good, brev. That's what we will say. I wonder if there's a chance that we weren't on the 419, but the 419's coming up. In fact, that fits perfectly. No, it doesn't. Not quite really, does it? No, it's not quite. I mean, does it just carry on going like that? Not for that long. Let's carry on going. Sorry, guys. I should have just carried on the time lapse, but is this a bridge? Oh, we might have our first huge clue here. Please, for the love of God, tell me there's a river here. There is, but not on that road, right? So maybe let's go back here. We are on a bridge. The river is going east-west almost perfectly, right? And we are going virtually north. This must be pinpointable here. That river doesn't look big enough. Let's say we are on the 419. Does the 419 cross a river going completely north? No, no, no. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. So we're not on the 419, or I'm just so confused here at this stage. I'm worried that that 419 had nothing to do with the road and we're in like northern Thailand and I'm just spending my whole time. Okay, is there any river around here that we cross going dead north-south? I have to imagine the 419 is at least close. I mean, at this point, I guess it kind of... Oh, and it does curve around then. Yeah, I mean, I know that's not dead. Maybe we're not, like, directly north-south, are we? No, it is slightly. I think we might now be here. We should see a cowboy cafe there, though. Are you a cowboy cafe? Do you look like a cowboy cafe? That could be a cowboy cafe. Let's continue, then. What else should I now see in front of me? I should then come to a roundabout. That doesn't really work, does it? There's no roundabout there. Oh, I thought I found it. Muang police station. God, I can find lots of police stations. Yeah, this doesn't make sense, I don't think. The road then goes like that. Nah, that doesn't work. Oh, I thought I'd found it. That's so sad. Is this a give up jobby? Maybe. Right, time-lapse time. I'll see you when I've done a bit more work. Guys, I don't know how much... I've been recording over an hour. I don't know how much of this you're going to see. But I just saw Cafe Amazon. I returned to the start. I went off the bridge. I've set the checkpoint as the bridge so we can return, but I've just come across Cafe Amazon and I was just scanning for it and I've just found it here. Right? So I do believe now... I do believe we have to be in this place, right? Trang. So we have to, because I've seen the 419 road. I've seen Cafe Amazon. It kind of all makes sense, right? Even let's just double check. Let's check the road angle is like that for Cafe Amazon. Oh wait, that doesn't fit perfectly. Sure. Let's ignore that. Let's just say that the road is correct. There's no way that that's just... Wait, we're on a... What? Maybe there's two Oh no. Maybe we just entered... The hell? I don't even know what I'm looking at anyway. Anyway, let's assume we are them. Yeah, maybe we just entered like that. We go a little bit further, what happens? The road then bends a little bit. We're still going then east. Are these roads just not mapped correctly or what? Anyway, I wonder if I just assume that we are here and try and backtrack a little bit. So let me go. Where was Cafe Amazon? I've lost track of where I was. Oh no. Oh god. That's it. Dunzo. I have no idea how to get back to where I was. I pressed back too many times. I'm not sure where Cafe Amazon is. It was to our north. I think... Oh, there it is. Thank God. Right. Let's go back then. Let's go back again. Just keep going back. So let... West. West. So we were going west towards... Okay, there's Cafe Amazon. Right. This is good. This is good. right? So it was on this road. Okay. So we then... Is this road going to pop up? Thetsabon Road. Thetsabon, are you there? The road names are going to be in... They're not going to be on there, are they? So we were going this way. But surely we would come across... I just need something to click in my brain. Let's say... Chanwis... Yeah, none of these things are going to bloody pop up, are they? We were going kind of east on a road for a while. Oh my god, there's no way I 5k this. Like, I'm being realistic. There's just no way I get the exact location. Let me return. So what is the start? I guess we just try and line something up. But, I mean, I've got no idea where we are. To be fair, we do then go at a really harsh, like, northeast angle. Tiny little one. No, so it's not that then. Is it one of these roads? I've lost the calf. Lost Cafe Amazon. But we were going... Is it up here? No, because the road doesn't continue off. Oh my goodness. Okay, time lapse. So guys, I'm even more confused now. I've come across some place names which I just can't find, but it also says 226 here, which, assuming that's a road, is here. So I don't know what has happened. Like, I also don't know if that is a road or if that means something else, but I've found a 226 which runs throughout like most of eastern Thailand with none of those names that I can find. I'm wondering if it's time to just give it up. It's a sad one. Like, I have a lot of info here. It honestly, even India I would have found easier. Like, I think any country in the world other than Thailand, which just don't understand most of the language. And also, I'm a bit confused about the road numbering system, so it's clearly something I need to work on. If it is Trang, I think I know roughly where it is, assuming that that is the Cafe Amazon, which would kind of make sense. Where was the bridge that I found? I can't remember where I found it, but I think it all kind of does fit. But we might be nowhere near, and it's honestly a lot of time that has gone into this, and it's really sad because I just wanted to get a 25k. Like, I've got information. I've got loads of English words now, but I cannot find any of them. Fibu Mangasan? Like, surely it wouldn't have all these places. What is the Warin Shamrab? I still can't find that place, by the way. And, like, surely if I was zooming in on the place, it would say it here. It's one of these sets of little roads, I think. Like, if I return to start, it's all very windy. I was trying to line it up, but I'm really struggling in my mind to picture, like, what it would look like. I think. Like, I would really love to do this. I also don't... It might not be mapped perfectly, and I might also be in the wrong part of Thailand. So, just so that I'm not sat here all day... And it was completely wrong. The chances, let me just say, the chances of finding a 419 road with a bridge that kind of fit and Cafe Amazon, that might be a brand. It could be like a chain in Thailand, in which case it's not that crazy. Also, where it kind of fit the angle, that is mental, right? Let me look at what it should have looked like. So the 419 then... Was that a red herring? Was I misinterpreting that wasn't, in fact, the road number, but maybe, like, how far away we were from something? We were actually really close to that. So where was this north, south, this... Yeah. Look, that is exactly... I could have scanned all of the rivers in Thailand. I did say it first. It just doesn't look very southern. I'm ruling out the south. But then I saw the 419. That is painful. So this is what we were looking for. Yeah, look. And it cuts it. I didn't realize we were on a river, though. Were we? Was that a river? No, it was this way, wasn't it? This is a bridge. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even look down there. That's... You know what's worse is it's not even like we were close. So now that score is a 22k score, which isn't even a good score because that fifth one went so horribly. I don't even know what to say. Guys, if you enjoyed some moving gameplay, please do smash that like button. For me to have sat there for an hour and found... I was on round 5. For how long does that say? 45 minutes. 2 minutes, 12 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 45 minutes to be 1,000 kilometers away. If you enjoyed that, please do smash that like button and make sure to subscribe as well. But until next time, bye-bye.